Super Bowl Pick'ems.
Bum, 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 bum.
YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back. We're back. It's
Not
Super
yet.
Bowl week.
It is.
The big meat. It's this week.
Yep.
Did you say big meat?
I did say big meat. The big game. We'll change
Big
to
game.
that. It's
Yep.
the big game, and we're here to give you our picks. Score predictions will be tomorrow. We got that as well. Don't worry. But we got all kinds of off-season content already rolling out, covering the Senior Bowl, the draft, free agency, trades. We got you here at the Goat House. So join us. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Check out our Twitter. Check out our Patreon. Some bonus off-season content there. Link down below.
Bonus.
Everyone loves the big game, and everyone loves some bonus content.
I mean, I would agree.
Yeah. There's a leaderboard. You're still not. I didn't put you on there.
I'm in first?
You're tied.
What?
Is that accurate? The graphics guy.
I mean, I did good the first. I did good the first week.
Yeah, but Pete's lack of confidence in it. So
Yeah,
we
I mean,
got to bump him
I
down to
was-
the fourth
I
number.
was
one.
out.
I'm having a rough postseason, let me tell you. But I figured everything out here. Gathered my thoughts. We had a whole week off,
It's true.
so we're going with a guaranteed pick this week. And this is it. This is it for 20. It is 2022, but it's it for the 2021 season. Sad.
Right.
Last pick'ems
Right.
until next year. Underneath me, you see a picks league that we're in. You can still join it. There's a link down below. And there's some extra picks, and there's some player prop picks. And we see the guys that are in first place. There's quite a few people with 30 as well. There's Vikings fan, question mark. He's back on top with Triforce and Uncle Paco, 5s, picks, 1.
Wait, did Vikings fan drop? You said he's back on top?
Or maybe he was always on top.
He was definitely
He's
top
just
when I was
he
here.
knows how to pick the games and the player props. He cannot figure out if he's a Vikings fan or not.
He doesn't
Right,
know.
right.
Maybe he's made a decision after they made some hires within the entire staff. I don't know.
Maybe.
He's probably waiting for the whole Cousins stuff going on,
Yeah, I wonder if he's excited for the big game this week. We're excited for the big game.
Always.
I'm just gonna say big game as many times as I can.
Let's do it.
Oh, Stan.
Dan?
Dan's here. No, he's not here. Dan was supposed to be here. He got caught up with work. He had a whole spiel on who he was picking, so he's a little disappointed. Sometimes it happens. The show must go on. Rams, Bengals in the big game. It's in L.A. The big game is in L.A. Where the Rams play. They'll be playing the big game where they play. Technically, the Bengals are the home team.
Weird.
It's just how it goes. It's just
Are the Rams still on their correct sideline?
I would think so. They have their locker room. You got some good questions.
That's a great question. I need that answered.
Yeah, we need an answer. Dan's on it. All right, let's start with the regular season champ, Matthew Reese. He's been on fire this year. He's going with the Rams.
Get this kid out of here.
How do you know he's a kid? We don't know. We don't even know.
I'm just saying
him.
it because I feel old.
Get this kid out.
We don't know.
I assume
I don't-
everyone's younger than me.
Yeah. Well, you're the youngest one
I am the
in the
youngest of
room.
group.
You almost got by me with that one. But yeah, Matthew Reese. I remember last week or 2 weeks ago he switched his pick to the Bengals because he couldn't. He said he couldn't go. He DM'd me that. He snuck into my DMs. He slid in there.
Nice.
To give me his picks, and he said he switched his pick to the Bengals in the AFC Championship game because he couldn't go against his guy Joe Burrow. But now he's doing it. He's going with the Rams.
Check those DMs all week.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep seeing if he slid in there.
You have to keep refreshing.
Yeah, he's going with the Rams. We'll go with Yeller. Old Yeller is going with the Rams.
Whoa. Put Dan up there.
Put Dan.
Yeah.
Dan. Bengals. Dan's going with the Bengals. He went with the Bengals I keep saying last week, 2 weeks ago. AFC Championship game. We'll go with that. That was a big game. This is a bigger game. Dan's going with the Bengals, and he had a whole speech ready. He was coming here for the picks, but got caught up at work, so it's unfortunate. So I wonder what that speech was going to be. It's probably something about.
You said that this is a bigger game. Dan probably would have emphasized how big this game is.
How big this big game is.
Right,
Yeah.
correct.
I'm sure he had something good for us. So Dan's going with the Bengals, and then the fans are going with the Bengals. So we're 2-2 here, split, and now we have us three left to pick. Who? Me?
You
Me?
make the call. Who
I'll go.
You're gonna go.
All right, so the Bengals, they got
They got some guys.
The Rams got some guys. No, the Bengals, I think an X factor, the key matchup in this game is Mike Hilton, slot corner, one of the best football, versus Cooper Kupp, maybe the best slot receiver in football. Not just a slot receiver, though. That's a good battle. But I look at the Bengals. They got Mike Hilton to match up with Cooper Kupp. I don't think anyone's going to stop him, but maybe slow him down enough to win the game. They have the defense, love that defense, to stop the run, stop the pass, create those turnovers, and they have the playmakers all over on offense. The thing is the trenches. Because we know the Rams D-line's dominant. We know the Bengals offense line's not dominant. So how can the Bengals got all those other things. Talking about Mike Hilton, the defense. They have the playmakers on offense. They have the quarterback and Joey B. What I noticed, the Rams actually play pretty soft coverage at times. A lot of cover 3, a lot of cover 4. Corners seem to be off the ball. So the Bengals should be getting the ball out quick to avoid that dominant pass rush and just to get things going. So those are reasons the Bengals can win. I don't want to overthink things here, though, okay?
I think I know where you're going.
The Rams,
I think I know where he's going.
Those are reasons the Bengals could legitimately win, and they're the good team.
Right.
But I don't want to overthink things. The Rams they're at home. Last year was the first Super Bowl that a team got a home game, the Buccaneers, and they got the job done. Some people overthought it. Another thing was the Chiefs' offense line was terrible last year. People overthought that. Look at the Rams. They're at home. They have a dominant defensive line.
Sure.
Pass rush against the Bengals offense line. I don't want to overthink it. That's just going to get the job done.
You sound like you're overthinking it.
No, overthinking it would be or maybe I would be forgetting about those things. I don't know. I think I overthought it last year. I think the Rams defense can do similar things to the Bengals than with the Titans. I think the Titans defense is a little better, so the Bengals should score more. But then the Rams, sorry Pete, actually have the playoff offense that the Titans did not.
I mean, this is what I was going to get to a little bit.
Okay,
already,
so all right, I'll pick the Rams. We're gonna go on to Pete.
Oh, I'm going now.
Or no, no. I don't know. I'm kidding. It doesn't matter. I was acting like there's an
We
order.
made it. We made it to the big game.
Yeah, it is a big game.
But yeah, you kind of stole all my stuff.
You want me to go so
material?
You can think about some things?
You stole all my material. I was talking
I
about.
So Pete's going with the Rams.
Home field advantage. The Rams have been there. McVay's been there. He's been to the big game.
Stafford hasn't.
He's been, but McVay has been to the big game. I think the one thing you can't do when you get to the big game, especially with a young team, a young coach. I know McVay's still young, but he's been there. But I'm talking about Zach Taylor and Joe Burrow. They'll have their time. It's a great team. I love Joe Burrow, but I think sometimes when you get in this big game and you have 2 weeks, like you were already saying, overthink it. We're talking about overthinking it from picking the game from an analyst perspective, but I'm talking about the coaches and the players maybe overthinking it, having too much time to try to come up with something.
That Bengals staff is something else.
They are.
And Joe Burrow, he's something.
They are, but I just have a gut feeling the Rams are going to be ready. Again, it's their second trip. They're at home, which is big. And then, like you said with the Titans, I think defensively up front, the Rams are going to get after Joe Burrow, but he does a good job of just hanging in there and being confident in his guys no matter what. But I think that's going to be big, and I think the Rams will control the ball, take care of it. Hopefully Stafford doesn't do anything, anything stupid.
Maybe he has a meatball game at the wrong time.
He could.
Don't have a meatball game in the big game.
I mean, the Chiefs had him. I thought the Titans should have had him as well.
The Bills should have had the Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't know. But
the Niners had the Rams.
It could be the same thing. I mean, the Rams, I think, should have them. They could blow it, but I have more faith in the Rams than the Bengals here.
Well,
for all those reasons.
Well, Pete's talking about the X's and the O's. I'm going to talk about the Jimmies and the Joes, all right? So
Jimmies and the
Joes. It does concern me. The pass rush of the Rams concerns me a lot. But
in a good way for the Rams?
In a great way for the Rams.
All right.
A great
Clarifying.
Way for the, yep.
I knew what you meant.
Great question.
Great question.
But with that being said, in my recollection, I cannot think of a team that has ever had Team of Destiny vibes more than the Bengals. I think the Rams are the better team, but I'm going with the team that I'm going with the Houday. I'm going with the Bengals. I just think that this run they're on is incredible.
I like this little split we got going here. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm liking it.
We can't get yelled at in the comments for this.
No.
This is a great split.
It's a nice split. I will say this, as long as the game goes I think pretty smooth, and I'm always, when I watch these games from like a neutral perspective where I don't care who wins, really. I'm just a fan. I like, whoever's outplaying the opponent, like whoever's playing better, I want that team to win. So as long as this game goes, like the better team won at the end of the day, there's no shenanigans with the refs. There's no wild plays are always fun. And then whoever wins, though, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy about it because you got a great story of Matthew Stafford. He got away from the Lions and got the job done in the first year, won the big game. McVay finally, got the redemption from last time. And the Bengals is a hell of a story. Just a young team kind of going from worst to first. Joe Burrow, a lot of these guys, likable guys. It's just, again, it'd be a hell of a story, too, especially with this offensive line. Has any team ever, won with this, when they struggle on the offensive line? It just shows how good the rest of the team is, how good the staff is. So it'd be a hell of a story either way here.
Yeah, but it's definitely if we're going storylines here, favors the Bengals all the way.
Think so? I mean, you can go Stafford.
I'm not saying there's no stories for the Rams.
Odell.
Yeah, if he gets a ring, that'd be incredible.
Yeah.
You think he's out on a boat right now?
No.
He likes that before playoff games, I heard.
I think he's all about his business this time around.
Mariota, go on.
Von Miller. What if Von Miller gets another Super Bowl, not win, but MVP too?
Ooh.
What if he just did it again over Aaron Donald?
Well, they're so worried about Aaron Donald, Von Miller just goes off.
That's
or
true.
Leonard Floyd just goes
game. Yeah, and then Chicago gets sick to their stomachs. I can see that.
I don't know that. Who's the right tackle for the Bengals?
Bengals have Riley Reef went down, and during the year they have Denijay out there.
Oh, he's pretty rough.
Or Prince. No, they got Isaiah Prince. Denijay's playing guard.
It's Isaiah Prince. He's pretty rough.
Just had a brain fart.
Whoever's got that edge over there.
Everyone.
Every
single
Prince,
offensive lineman has
right
it.
tackle Jonah Williams. Jonah Williams is
pretty solid.
Pretty solid. He had a rough go against Titans. I think the whole offensive line did. But yeah, Isaiah Prince wasn't. They wish if they had Riley Reef right now. I mean, not the best tackle in the world, but that
it's an upgrade.
That would help him. That would help him right now. Prince struggling out there. I mean, a lot of it is really the offensive line. So they got their hands full in this game. Will there be teams kind of changing up what they do because just to throw the opponent off?
It's the big game.
That's what I like about the Bengals, though, because they switch it up throughout the whole game. The second half adjustments are so good. The Rams got some good adjustments offensively. They got Kevin O'Connell. I mean, that's the best coach in the
Well, you touch on overthinking, but McVay, I feel like, has so many overthinking moments.
He does, but I think he's learned.
You think he's ready for the big game?
I think he's ready for the big game. He's been in the big game once before.
And he pooped the bed.
He did poop the bed, but I think he's ready.
He pooped it.
Last time he was in there, I was that Zerline field goal that meant nothing away from
You were
winning.
at the game?
No, I wasn't at the game.
That's
but
what
if
it
he
sounds
made
like.
that field goal at the end, I was going to cash out huge, and I just was not happy about it. Just thought I'd get that out there.
Not good.
But he's gone, so we're good. I'm excited.
Yeah, for the big game.
For the big game, some big plays, some big hits, big runs, big passes, big everything.
All right, so who wins Super Bowl MVP? You picked the Bengals, so who's your Bengal guy?
Well, if the Bengals win, it's got to be Joe Burrow.
It's got to be?
Got to be.
What if it's just a straight defensive game? Like I said, what if it's like the Titans game? It's just all defense, and it's just the Bengals scored on defense. Maybe it's –
Then it's going to be somebody whoever gets that
Mike
key
Hilton.
takeaway.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's a huge takeaway, it's going to be whoever gets that. But if the Bengals, if it's just a shootout, which it also can be, I think that it's going to be Joe Burrow. But going off my pick, obviously.
I'm going Matt Stafford. I think
you got to go with the quarterback.
You got to go with the quarterbacks.
Well, Cooper Kupp's not a bad
What if Aaron
option.
Donald gets like 5 sacks?
That's what I was going to say.
Which is pretty
I was going to
possible.
say, you got to go with the quarterbacks or you got to go with, someone who's going to just change the game, and Aaron Donald, that's what he does. So it's got to be one of those three. Obviously if the Bengals win, got to go with Joe.
It's interesting too because today's era of the NFL, it's like the really good quarterbacks. I mean, they'll throw some interceptions. You look at. I mean, Burrow's pretty careful with the ball, but Stafford led the league in interceptions, and he's a very good quarterback. Has the big numbers, can make the big play. I mean, Mahomes is sloppy with the ball. All those guys. Herbert, even. All except for if the only ones to take care of the ball are really Rodgers. And that's about it. Maybe Tom Brady, but he's retired. Okay, but my point was I forgot where I was going with it actually for a second there, but I totally forgot.
It's okay. I can kind of go off that. I think that Stafford's mistakes are because he's like going deep with the ball, which I'm never. If I'm the coach, I'd rather that than you making a stupid throw it at the linebacker's chest. If you're trying to go deep, that's going to happen. You're going to overthrow some guys under.
I remembered.
Yep, go ahead.
I remember where I was going with it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so these guys are like the quarterbacks that turn the ball over. It's like it's okay, it's all right. They're turning the ball over. They get a redemption drive. They score. So the interceptions don't really sum up what happened in the game for the most part. But I think this game, I think it will. Like the quarterback that turns the ball over once or twice or once more than the other guy, then that's going to be the difference, which hasn't really been the difference for some of these games really with these big-time quarterbacks. But who's going to take care of the ball more? That's a big storyline there. And
that's why the Bengals have been winning.
Yeah, Burrow's been
basically
taking care
whoever
of the ball.
scores more is going to win.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's how this works, I think.
It's good analysis.
Well, I had no analysis. I was going off of a gut.
I got a
know the other
feeling
team's better.
I got a feeling whoever's losing at halftime is going to win the game.
Oh. What if they're tied at halftime?
Then
both teams were losing at
Tie
halftime.
Super Bowl?
Both teams were losing at halftime, and
if they're tied at
conference championship
halftime,
game.
then whoever scores more in the second half is going to win.
I want a tweet at halftime from you, whoever's down, to say congratulations, tag the team on your Super Bowl victory. Yep. Take the victory lap. Take the victory lap.
Let me clarify that. Let me clean that up a little bit. If it's an ass beating, the Bengals were getting
you said whoever's losing.
Well, it was like 28-0.
Yeah,
you said
it's
whoever's
over.
losing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to whoever's losing on winning the Super Bowl. People wouldn't know like what we said here. They would just think I'm just completely shit talking.
That's
that
okay.
Team.
Or you could either go that route, or you got to tweet at the other team and say thanks for coming out.
Thanks, yeah.
So one of the two. You could choose, but
and then I think that team would come back if I said that.
No, but they're going to be the winning team.
That's something I don't really.
Whoever's winning, you're going to say thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you can do the opposite. It's your call. It's your call, but I want one of those.
If it's the Rams, thanks for coming out to their own stadium.
Right.
Yeah.
You're just thanking the fans.
Yeah. Who's got more fans in this game? Like who's?
Oh, Rams all the way.
It's just I mean, it has to be, but it's just really.
Cincy fans are going to travel.
Yeah. But it's whoever's got more money.
It's definitely
going to
be
the Rams.
It's true. Did you see the ticket prices for this game?
Yeah. We see Antonio Brown bought like an owner's, is that what you call it? An owner's box suite, and it costed like $2.1 million.
Why does he want to go?
I don't know.
The closest he'll ever be to a Super
concussions. Bowl? He tweeted out a picture of his receipt, and it was like $2.15 million.
Why?
For like a suite for 18 people.
Wow.
Why that much, or why is he doing it?
Both.
It's Antonio Brown, man. This guy's a wild card.
Who gets that money, you think?
Yeah.
The stadium?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they bid for the Super Bowl, so they pay the NFL, right?
Wait, that's how it works?
I think I'm the football guy, not the...
I think they get some of it, too. I think it gets...
Wait a second.
Roger's just stuffing it in his pocket? Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
No, Rodgers.
I'm
kidding.
No, I didn't know that it's a bid war for the Super Bowl.
I think it is just like for the draft. I think they bid for.
I think so. Yeah.
I think they bid for it.
What? Goodell doesn't have enough money. He just wants more. Does he get the money? Is that who they're bidding to?
Bidding to the league.
Like the teams are bidding to the league.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
That's how it goes.
Bears better.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, Bears got to get that new stadium.
I was about to say, Bears better get that new stadium so they can start bidding.
Heights, right?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's a lot closer to us.
I would much rather take like a 30-minute drive out to a stadium, and then you don't feel like right now if we go to a game, you just feel like it's your whole day because it takes you like 2 hours to get there.
Even though it's nowhere, it's like way closer than 2 hours away.
Right,
It's just the traffic.
Yeah.
And then the shenanigans with the parking.
Yeah, you got to get ready to. Your whole day's gone.
Yeah.
But imagine 30 minutes away. That'd be nice.
It'd probably take longer.
It would take traffic. And stuff. Yeah, right.
Probably about like 2 hours, and then you got to deal with parking, and then your whole day's gone. And then
I heard they're gonna be doing the horse races as they're playing.
Oh, it's like around the field.
Yeah.
Like
so they're keeping the horse track,
the field,
the dirt. They're getting rid of the grass
around the field.
Right.
90% of the people listening probably have no idea. Only the Bears fans probably know. I'm not even.
They
a Bears
bought an
fan.
old horse track, guys. Get with the program.
Yeah,
right?
figure it out. But they're not keeping. I can confirm
No,
don't know.
that's-
We can't
there's no confirming.
We
of
can
that.
say most likely
I
they're
can
not, but you
confirm.
cannot confirm that.
They might keep the
I got a text confirming that they are getting rid of the horse track. They're
You know
tearing
how
it.
much history
They're
is at that
tearing
place?
it all down. I'm pretty sure, and they're rebuilding.
That place has history. You're just going to rip it down?
It's a shame.
It's a nice place.
That was
Yeah.
that was yeah.
What are they going to call it?
Horse track stadium.
horse track.
I have no idea.
Ar-
Arlington. I don't know. What's it called right now?
Soldier Field?
No, not. Not the Bear Stadium. The
not
the horse track stadium.
Arlington?
It's like
just
I
Arlington?
think it's like I don't know.
Arlington.
Arlington
Dues.
dudes.
What is it? Speed? No, not Speedway. I got to search this guy. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Arlington. Something.
My Wi-Fi's on.
Arlington.
All right, we're waiting. We're waiting. Come
I'm
on.
trying-
Come on.
Arlington.
We got the Speedway.
Oh, it's just racetrack. All right.
Arlington Racetrack?
I think so.
You were close.
I think so.
Speedway.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Arlington International Racecourse.
International
Okay.
race course.
Temporarily closed. They're lying, guys. This is not a temporary thing. They're done. This
they're
says
done for.
temporarily closed.
Well, when are the Bears just tearing it all down? I don't know when that starts.
It's going to take actually, the Rams sprouted a stadium in 2 years.
It's in L.A. They can work every single day during the night.
No winter.
year.
That's true.
No winter.
It's true.
No horses running by to deal with.
It's true. No, I think the horses are out of there.
I like how 90% of this video just has nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
The big game.
The big game.
Yeah? Sorry. It's the big game.
God, this video's getting pulled.
Because I didn't say big game.
Yeah.
You can't say the super word. All right.
Why not? It says it right in the middle up there, right above us. Super Bowl.
Oh,
Should say the big game.
I should have photoshopped it. The graphics guy
game.
should have photoshopped it saying the big game.
What is it? 56.
Clear Photoshop.
It's
the 56.
Yeah,
56.
Pete, learn your Roman
50.
numerals.
I got it. It's 56.
What's your favorite food from L.A., Pete? You missed it all year. That's what we did for the bye weeks, Pete. It was what was his favorite food of the bye weeks.
I
from
was
those
just like,
and
I
the only
don't
one he
know.
could answer was Chicago, Tennessee, because he's been there,
Mm-hmm.
and then Green Bay because that's obviously fudge. There's no other option.
Well, I would say cheese.
We didn't think of that. Pete didn't think of that. It was
I didn't
fudge.
Come
or
on, Pete, you're better.
bust. So LA's got nothing, I guess.
I don't know what they're known for out there, food-wise.
I don't know.
What do they got in the stadium, and what are they selling for overpriced? Like $50 for some chicken fingers, maybe.
Probably.
Some Rona fingers.
It's probably SoFi in there.
SoFi.
SoFi.
And next year, I believe it's in Arizona, Glendale.
Oh, Arizona. The Cardinals don't want to go to that one.
They
won't be
three
going to that
home
one.
Super Bowl teams in a row. No shot.
No
Cardinals.
shot.
I think we can guarantee right now that the Cardinals aren't making it just for that reason. I
Kyler
don't know.
Murray's a Mickey Mouse quarterback.
Maybe
Whoa.
they got
whoa.
a really low seed and they're away the whole time until the Super Bowl. So they make it to the Super Bowl.
Well, they were away this year.
I know.
They got skunked.
Yep, that'll
the-
happen to you.
By the Rams.
I'm just saying, that had nothing to do with my thoughts on the Cardinals. We don't know what their team's going to look like. I'm just saying because I don't think it's going to be 3 home teams in a row, so that's why they're not making it. But the NFC's going to be pretty wide open. It might be the Rams again. But the Vikings are getting Kevin O'Connell, so they might be in it. I don't know.
Right.
That's how that works, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not how it works. I wish, but yeah.
You guys had your
Yeah.
chance.
We had our chance
You
with
had your
Case
chance.
Keenum and
Yeah, you blew it.
Jerick
Keenum.
McKinnon. I'm just an all-star lineup.
That's your second one of the video.
What?
Your voice just
That
cracked.
wasn't
you
a crack.
You
I just got
scooted
high.
right past it.
I just got it a little high up there. No cracking.
Okay.
All right. Is that
I
it?
mean, that does it. I mean, we finished the game talk a long time ago.
Yeah, Dan just didn't pitch in at all. I mean, we had a whole conversation about his Bears,
Right.
his stadium where he's got season tickets to,
Mhm.
and he didn't even give his input on it. You think he's got season tickets, so do you think he keeps the season tickets when they switch stadium, or is that like a whole new process?
That's Pete. Get on that. That's a great question.
Dan should
You could
get
call
on
him
that.
up and ask
He's the one with the season tickets.
So Dan, how do the season tickets work?
Do you keep those?
Yeah,
And
that's a great question.
You would think.
I think he keep.
I think they give you first dibs. Like, hey, this is the changes. Your seat is going to be here.
Yeah, because it's obviously going to be a different layout, right?
Don't mind the horses. It's going to be more money. It's going to be. We're going to double the price. Do you want to keep your seats? And then Dan says, yay or nay. And the nay.
It's probably the nay is the horses.
I couldn't say that without laughing. I was so. This
is off the rails.
This is
off the rails.
This is like podcast. This is like our old podcast
Yeah.
episodes. This is not even Super Bowl predictions anymore.
This reminds me of horse racing, honestly.
And
what color Gatorade do you think is going to be dumped on the winning
that's
coach?
that great question. I should have had the different Gatorade colors up there, and the graphics guy didn't think of that. We could have moved
We should have done the prop bets.
the prop bets.
Yeah.
Who scores more touchdowns? Matt Stafford.
Third one.
No, I'm not counting.
case
Second.
you're counting at
I'm
home.
counting
2.5.
Two.
Oh, yeah, we'll go 2.5. We'll meet you in the middle.
Matt Stafford, Joe Burrow, more touchdown passes.
Stafford.
You got the Bengals winning. You're going
Stafford.
Stafford.
Yeah, because I think Mixon's going to be pretty nice out there.
You gonna mix it up with Mixon?
Yeah.
I don't know any of the props. We were back on the Gatorade. I think
Yeah,
the Gatorade's got to be.
Yellow.
I was about to say yellow. It was about to come out of my mouth. So that means it's too obvious though because it's in L.A. and the Rams are
Yeah, but there's
yellow
orange Gatorade.
and the Lakers are yellow.
But there's also blue Gatorade.
Yeah,
The Rams can go blue.
the Clippers are
Who
blue.
do you think decides that? Who do you think decides the Gatorade color?
Vegas.
Do you think any players bet on the Gatorade just because they know it?
It would.
It's probably
Is that
illegal.
allowed?
Yeah, but
Insider trading.
that's insider. That's like a Pete Rose move.
Yeah, definitely a Pete Rose. Do you have a Pete Rose rookie card in your wallet?
I keep it in there all
good.
the time.
When are you gonna sell it? You should keep it forever.
Yeah, it's kind of crinkled, but
Well, and if it's crinkled, I don't know if you'll be able to sell it.
right. It's not mint condition at all.
Oh, that's no good. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Horses and Pete Rose rookie cards. All right, I think I think that wraps it up for this.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
Whoa, we're still here.
we're still here. Dan's still here.
Oh, Dan's a fraud.
That's
He's
the
a fraud.
He's a fraud.
He's a phony.
What is going on with them over there?
They didn't know he was fake this whole time.
You can see the wrinkle in the green screen.
That's how we do it here.
Pete, can you cover the wrinkle? Jesus, thank
Pete's
you.
not doing a good job. The graphics guy's not doing a good job. Dan didn't show up. People thought he was here, just not saying anything the entire time. But that wraps up this one. That's it for Pick'ems this year. We'll be back next year, but we're always back at the Goat House with full NFL coverage. So join us. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. You guys know the drill. Important links pinned in the comments. That's it.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.